At long last, the vessel that will usher us to Argus is complete. Make way to Bladefist Bay at once. The time has come to bring an end to this war.
Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm Brad and this is World of Warcraft Legion. I'm back on my Hunter and 7.3 has dropped today, and I just logged in with my very first character and I got Velen sending me a message. And there's a quest that popped up automatically. I didn't even have to select it. It says, we have won many battles against the Burning Legion, but it is time to end this war once and for all. Final preparations have begun to depart for Argus. Make haste to Bladefist Bay. A ship awaits that will grant you and your allies passage to Azure Mist. Meet your escort to the Exodar at Bladefist Bay. Okay, so first I'm just going to switch to basically what I consider my tanking spec. I'm currently in my order hall for my Hunter. And we are back. I'm currently in Orgrimmar. There's Argus floating above. And I'm just heading over to Bladefist Bay now, which is just outside and to the left of Orgrimmar. It's right on the coast. Luckily, it's close by. I wish they'd just expand Orgrimmar's borders to envelop the coast here so it's part of the city itself. Okay, so it looks like we have a... Oh. We have a Blood Elf ship.
Prophet Velen will be pleased that you answered his call. We Draenei have long awaited this day.
The Legion has run rampant on Azeroth for too long. It is time to see this done.
Okay.
I am the Blade of the Light.
I knew you would be among those called to fight. It will be an honor to fight by your side. The Draenei have crafted a vessel to take us to Argus safely. They are gathering in the invasion force on Azure Mist Isle as we speak. We will join them there by sea. The Legion is no doubt keeping a close eye on the gateway to the world. We must retain the element of surprise. Let me know when you are ready.
Shorel Aram.
I see the Alliance answered the call as well.
Remain vigilant.
Yeah, there's an Alliance ship right beside us.
Arcanon Boros.
May the light protect us all this day. Prophet Velen and the others have gathered within the vaults of light below. There is an entrance just down this path. We should find the Prophet at once so that we do not stall the invasion.
May the light protect you.
So this
Come. I will show you to the Vault of Lights. The others await our arrival.
Okay, so this is the capital city of the Draenei, who are part of the Alliance by default.
Impressive. The Legion won't expect a force this strong.
Argus is our ancestral home. We will not see it in the Legion's hands any longer.
Oh, there's the ship right there. Just floating in the air. So this is an Alliance city.
Fellow Draenei, champions of Azeroth, the time has come to invade Argus. We will save our world and put a stop to the Burning Legion, once and for all.
Wow, he's got like slow riding. Oh, cool.
The Legion grows desperate. We should strike now, while their attention remains focused on Azeroth.
You are right, Illidan. This may be our best chance to gain the upper hand.
Will you join our...
Thank the light, you have arrived. Everything is prepared for our assault. We need only establish the beacon to transport us to the vessel. Once the beacon arrives, place your hand upon its surface to board the Vindicar, the instrument of our retribution.
Lend me your strength, champion. We will open the way together. The Exodar has long been crippled by the crash that brought us to this world many years ago. Every spare moment, every resource has gone toward the birth of a new vessel. Our instrument of retribution. The way is open! Come, children of Argus, allies, champions! The Vindicar awaits.
There we go. And we are on the Vindicar. Oh, cool.
My brethren in the army of the light await our arrival. Only together will we achieve victory.
The light will guide us to them. Ramul, begin final preparations and ensure our forces are accounted for. It is time.
Yes, Prophet. Right away.
Wow, this is actually a bigger vessel than it seems. There's 4 levels? Looks like there's 3 levels so far that I can see. Okay, let's talk to Velen. Wow, there's a lot of players here.
We must unite against
I have
the
waited many
Legion.
years for this day. Behold the triumph of the Draenei, the Vindicar. What we do this day, we do for Azeroth, for the countless souls lost to the Legion's foul crusade. Once you are ready, we will take the Vindicar into the very heart of the Legion. Argus awaits.
Will you
Let
join?
me know when you are ready to depart.
I'm ready. Let's go.
All forces are on board and accounted for. The Vindicar will be ready to depart shortly.
After we reach Argus, we will meet with the army of the light and begin our invasion.
Does he understand what you're truly asking of him? Do any of them?
We follow the path of the light, no matter where it leads.
Your faith has always been your weakness. When your closest allies fell to darkness, you didn't stop them. When the Legion swept over your world and took your people, you didn't make a stand. All you did was watch, convinced you were following the light's will. The truth is, you failed your people. Their blood is on your hands.
You will never understand what I did to save my people.
The light is holding you back. It's time to forge your own path.
Prophet, we are ready.
Proceed.
Where is your army of the light?
The Zenadar. Something is wrong.
The cowards have come out of hiding. Bring them down!
The Legion will fire again soon! What are your orders, Prophet?
We make our stand. The last battle for Argus has begun.
And we are back.
Their next blast will decimate us, unless we strike first.
We must destroy the weapon while it is still recharging. Romul, deploy a bunker below.
Bunker deployed, Prophet.
So cool. What a beautiful sight. If that isn't sci-fi, I don't know what is. Alright, let's get started.
We must unite against the Legion.
Champion, we will suffer the same fate as the Army of the Light if the Legion fires that infernal weapon upon us. We must descend into the siege camp below and destroy it while we still can.
Not
Romul, send our vanguard to establish a front.
Activating transport array.
Champion, we will descend together once you are prepared.
On your mark. Come,
go.
Speak with me.
Can we do something more interesting this time?
And just like that, we're down here. That's the portal back to the Vindicar. Whoa. Wow. I'm gonna be saying that a lot, I think. Just wow.
Hold your ground! We must protect the Vindicar with our lives!
will you join our cause?
The Devastators bombarding our forces prevent us from advancing any further. I can only protect us from their blasts for so long. Champion, you must pierce their lines and remove the barriers protecting the Devastators. If you cannot destroy the anchors that maintain the shields, if you can, I can cleanse them from afar.
We must unite against the Legion.
Well, there's a couple quests here.
The Legion will stop at nothing to destroy our world.
We will find no sanctuary on this world. Even now, the full might of the Burning Legion rises to defend Argus. The siege camp below overflows with demon filth that stand between us and the weapon trained on the Vindicar. They must be dealt with before it can fully charge, or Argus will be our grave.
See
The
it
Vindicar
done.
cannot fire upon the Devastators until the barriers are disabled. Hurry!
We will not be able to hold this line for long.
Help! Help me! The Dark Fallen.
My people, enslaved, beaten within death's grasp. The cowled figure weakly raises his arm, handing you a small liquid skin. Help us.
Our time has come. You have my thanks, outsider. May our paths cross again.
Okay, let's get started.
These are some of the Eridar's greatest warriors.
I will hunt
Do
you
not
down.
underestimate.
Is but a whisper of our true
Oh, he's a rare.
Bodies overflow with fell energy. The Legion has not been idle here during their crusade.
Sink or swim!
You have doomed your world to bathe in the Master's flame.
Wow, this guy is tough.
The way is open. All you know, all you hold dear, will fall. It matters not. It has already begun.
Okay, let's go after some of these.
I will hunt you down.
Where'd this guy come from? It looks like there's 3 crystals guarding the Devastator. Oh, that guy is really obnoxious. Wow, all that fighting just for one Devastator.
Behold the might of the Vindicator!
The light cannot be found here.
Screen go crazy for it.
Death.
None of my specializations have changed, so that's good.
The earth writhes in agony. All life with you.
Somebody's fighting him again.
You have doomed your world to bathe in the
I thought I'd take a couple screenshots. Maybe I'll use them. Who knows?
Good kill.
Take caution that you do not engage the conquerors alone. I can sense their power from here.
Be purged by the light!
Do not go near. You too will perish. Those who disobey are sent to the forest. None return.
Okay, so it looks like the drudges we have to save are shared.
Do not go near. You too will perish. They will not find us all. Not in the shadows. Cannot be found here.
So I'm basically healing them, so they have enough energy to escape. these demons look cool. They're like a very high detailed fellhound-like creature.
Our souls fuel their magic. Even death has no solace.
See if I can get this last Devastator and not have to worry. I'm so excited I'm forgetting to speak. Why is he standing on the crystal?
The way is clear. Fire!
Okay, let's hop back on my mount. Gotta clean up after this, people. Wow, the map is huge. Okay, first let's talk to Illidan.
Evil draws close.
Oh my god, my mouse is going nuts. Okay, so it looks like, wow, 880s. Let's do... Yeah, let's do this. All right.
A timely arrival.
Will you join our cause?
Okay, we may yet stand a chance. A cowled figure, and it did not attack you? Most curious.
The hour has come at last.
The Army of Light will not have fallen in vain. Our forces will assault the main encampment while we destroy their siege weapon. This will be but the beginning of our vengeance.
I will see
Let us
this to the
destroy
end.
this foul machine while we still have the chance.
There are no guards this close to their weapon.
That is suspicious.
Something is wrong.
You think?
This is no mere siege weapon.
Oh crap.
We must stand together
Oh crap.
for Azeroth!
Oh crap. Wow. Okay. Let's go. I can't even see it.
Look out! Look out!
Whatever that thing was, I doubt that was the only one in Sargeras' arsenal. Soon the entire Legion will descend upon us.
We will hold our ground. I only pray there are survivors among the army of the light.
It seems we underestimated the Legion's cunning.
We must unite against
Our forces
the
sustained
Legion.
heavy losses defending the Vendikars. We will require allies. The Army of Light was known to take in survivors of the Legion's crusade to bolster their ranks. We must do the same. I sense the presence of the Legion's slaves you freed nearby. I suspect that they have carved out a resistance against their masters. I would appreciate your company.
Not all who wander.
We won't be able to sustain another attack from one of those creatures. We must bolster our forces.
The Krokul slaves fled somewhere further down the ridge as they were freed. They could not have gone far. They could be valuable allies in our fight.
You assume much of their loyalties. Risk your life if you must. I will prepare our forces for the inevitable counterattack.
As you wish. Come, hero. I can feel their presence not far from here. Not all of my people left Argus when Archimond and Kil'jaeden made their pact with the Dark Titan. Many joined the Legion willingly, giving in to Sargeras' false promises of power and glory. Those who realized the truth sought escape, but found themselves trapped in this nightmare. How they have survived this long, I do not know.
We must unite against the Legion.
I can feel their presence just ahead. It is as faint as the lightest breeze that once rolled across these hills, but it is not of the Legion. Of that I am certain. We must see if these broken are potential allies. It is a great risk, but our numbers are too few to ignore the chance.
Not all.
Be on your guard, champion. The Legion is skilled at deception. We may well be walking into a trap.
Okay.
Stay close. We are being watched. This hovel feels familiar. Prepare yourself, champion. We are surrounded. Show yourselves!
Whoa.
Verlin, at long last you return to the home you abandoned.
That voice. Hatun? How did you survive this hell for so long?
We changed, just as Argus did. We endured. What choice did we have?
I have no wish to fight you, Hatun. But I cannot allow your bitterness to impede our war against the Legion.
You turned your back on your people, Prophet. Your world. Such betrayal should be answered with death. But your allies saved many of us from the Legion's grasp. Perhaps you have changed.
Enough!
Whoa. Turalian.
Stay your weapons. The Prophet and his ally are not our foes.
He looks cool. I like his armor.
We must stand together, all of us, if we are to have any chance of defeating the Legion.
High Exarch Turalian, we meet at last.
Will you join our
Turalian
cause?
yet lives. Perhaps there is still hope after all.
Hatun's people saved me from the Xenadar's fall. Many others were not so fortunate. They hold the ground around the crash site, fighting for their lives.
He looks great. I want his hair. If they made human hair like that, I'd be more tempted to play a human.
My faith is my shield.
There is much to be done before this nightmare can end, but we need to regroup before we draw more attention from the Legion. I managed to retain a signal crystal during the crash used to call transport beacons from the Xenadar. With luck, we should be able to use it to establish a link between here and your forces as well.
Dionys Akka.
There we go. So this is the new portal system. Instead of flying through the zones, we can port around. Pretty cool.
Turalian, I am pleased you continue to thwart the Legion's best efforts to kill you.
If you play a paladin,
is she?
this guy becomes one of your allies. He's one of the warriors of the
Last
light.
time I saw her was on the Xenadar. She was still under guard. Illyria's out there somewhere, old friend. I know it. And other survivors as well. But thousands of demons stand between us and our allies. We must thin the Legion's ranks to have any hope of reaching the Xenadar alive.
Then that is what we will do, High Exarch.
The Army of the Light stands ready.
Lothraxion is an old friend and a noble warrior. We are fortunate to have him among us. I'm afraid it is only a matter of time before our presence is known. We must begin our preparations at once.
Light, when you are ready. We have much to discuss.
We do. That indeed.
We fight for home, for family. For millennia, the Army of the Light has waged war upon the Burning Legion. Battles, skirmishes, sabotage. We were committed to our cause. Either we would end the Legion's crusade, or they would end ours. When at last our final assault on Argus began, we knew we might not survive it. And when the Xenadar was hit, it seemed all hope was lost. But the Light never abandoned us. It called you here, and gave us another chance at victory. What we do with that chance, that is up to us. We stand together.
So it begins. In time, Hatun and his people will set aside their bitterness and become valuable allies, but their trust must be earned. He says their village is beset by a demon called Agonar and his cruel kin. We need these fiends out of the way before we can seek out Illyria and the others. The chieftain lent us his horn. Use it to call down his people's vengeance upon the demon lieutenants, while I carve a path to Agonar's lair.
This ridgeline will guide you to the pits. Stay low. We'll regroup shortly.
Hatun's people have endured arduous times. Their numbers dwindle as those ripped from beyond the walls of their sanctuary become servants to the Annihilan lords in the pits just beyond, sentenced to a life of labor, torture, and ultimately death. Seek out these captives, release them from their bonds, and show our allies we stand as one against the Burning Legion.
Walk in the light.
Whoa. I'm getting flashbacks of the Burning Crusade expansion. I'm just gonna stay really clear of him. Like, really, really clear of him. What the? There's a couple of people. Feta vis halias? I guess I don't speak their language. We must leave before it is too late. Whoa. He's right here. But I have to wait for him to respawn. We need to rescue 10 of these slaves. There he is. Somebody's already engaged him. So I'm gonna engage him too. Oh, there's another one over there, too. Zoltath. Okay, there's multiple demons here we have to fight. Let's mount up. While we're fighting demons, we'll rescue more slaves.
Lokar!
Ah, I didn't get to him in time. I thought he wasn't being attacked. Wow. This looks cool. It's not all like green anymore. Like the water is kind of like a yellow-green color. Kind of varies. He should respawn any second now, I believe. Easy now, boy. We'll fight him in a sec. There he is. Okay, let's go.
Hunger for your flesh! Your death will be swift and unmerciful!
Whoa. Let's get out of here. These guys are ruthless.
We must not give in.
They already fought him. Ew, they leave little pools of fel behind. Whoa. What is with the mouse doesn't normally act up like that. Alright, he's back, and we're about to go in. There we go.
The taking. Come, face your death.
Wow, that's ominous.
Over here, champion. Keep your head down. The light welcomes you, champion.
Now that their lords have been reduced to ash, we may strike at the heart of their power. Hatun's people will greatly appreciate what you've done for them. These pits have been a blight upon the lives of our new allies. The demons hunt them down and torture the poor souls for sport. Tyralian shakes his head with disgust, fixing his gaze upon the beast beyond him. It is time to make them pay for their cruelty and restore hope to this light-forsaken place. We strike on your mark.
We didn't come this far to falter now.
I guess I gotta talk to him first.
Chronikai Crystal. Ready your weapon.
I'm ready.
Whatever happens, we stand together.
No, he's just murdering innocents. Here we go. Holy crap, he's huge. No, what are you doing? Disengage, disengage! Uh-oh. Not good. Why are we still stunned?
Alira. Perfect time, as always.
The beast weakens. Strike true.
Yes. Oh wait, I can loot him. Aw, it gave me nothing.
The army of the light stands ready.
This victory is only the first link in a long chain, Huntmaster. That pit lord won't trouble our new allies any longer. Tyralian's brow furrows, until another takes its place at least. If there's one thing I've learned in our endless war against the Legion, it's to savor victories as you find them. Come, let us take a moment to regroup back at your vessel. See, I say Illyria, but he says Alira. Alira and I have been waiting a long time for a reunion with our son.
Dionyse Arca.
Every day, for 1,000 years, I've thought about what I wanted to say to him. Now, though, words fail me.
I know, my love. I feel the same. But once we see our son, our hearts will speak for us.
Or he'll hate you to death. Okay, let's go. Okay, and we're back on our... I don't want to say spaceship, but it's a
you have
spaceship.
reached out to us? To your people? To me?
Erator, not a day passed that your mother and I didn't...
Every choice we made was to keep you safe. It broke our hearts to be apart from you. Greetings.
Our absence has wounded Aratar. We knew it would, but we had to know that he was safe while we fought the Legion. Now that we are reunited, I will not let us be separated again.
We do what we must for those we love.
Okay, so now we have another quest with Velen.
Not all who wander are lost.
For all we have seen, we must remember not to dwell on the past, but to look forward and prepare for what is to come. Take this opportunity to familiarize yourself with the Vindikar. Okay, so I have to speak to Artificer Shalana, Thebus Wimblenod, and High Priestess Ishana.
Will you join our cause?
The Vindikar will be the instrument of our retribution. As with any weapon, you should know it well before we charge into battle once more.
Okay, there's obviously... Wow, okay, so these are the 3 maps. Here we are right here. And we've only explored this tiny little section right here. So I'm not sure how much is explorable. There's no flying, so we have to run around the map, which is fine. Oh, she's downstairs. Okay, so yeah, this is pretty big down here.
Greetings, friend.
What is that behind you? Behind me rests the Netherlight Crucible. It is an ancient remnant of this world that once served us as a source of considerable magic. Though its potential power is thought to be by many to be a gift, empowering it will require great sacrifice, as well as a delicate balance of light and shadow.
Favor the road traveled by few.
Okay, I've got somebody upstairs that I missed, but I'll just go back up once I talk to... Who's this? Whoa, he's got epic hair. Okay, let's talk to him.
Hi, how are you?
What is that portal doing here? Why, that's just a portal I've conjured to allow safe passage to and from Dalaran. You know, where we're going to need reinforcements. Interesting. And why aren't you wearing any shoes? The cold floor beneath my feet helps me maintain my concentration. But you're sitting down. Yes, well, you got me there. Still, comfortable regardless. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got quite a bit of reading to do.
You have a great day now.
This room looks cool. Okay, so now we just have to go upstairs. Oh yeah, it just loops around. I didn't want to do any of this on the PTR. I want to do all of this live. Because I didn't want anything unfinished, or I didn't want any spoilers from the quests. I wanted to do it all fresh, so this is all new to me.
Krona Kai Christor.
Okay, make this in your home, yes.
Greetings, friend.
I am well, thank you for asking. Before you venture out to the fields of battle, I wanted to make sure that you know what my services are always available, should you need a place to rest. Be well.
Do not lose faith.
Okay, so her inn is kind of out in the open, but that's okay. We're back, Velen.
We must unite against the Legion.
Are you ready to continue on our journey?
Will you join our cause?
Okay, so it looks like we're going to have to talk to Terrellian again, but we'll end it right there. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. If you like this video, please hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.